Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Harvest Moon Animal Parade. So we stayed up pretty late the other day trying to do most of that stuff. I probably should have just went to bed and started on a new day. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, it's raining still, which is pretty shocking. But hey, I mean, that's less work that you have to do. I kind of want to test out my copper watering can, but that's okay. I mean, at least we can do this. Alright, we got perfect cabbage, good the cabbage, perfect cabbage, decent cabbage, decent cabbage, decent cabbage, shining cabbage, decent cabbage, perfect cabbage, good cabbage, okay. That might have had something to do with the fertilizer that I used. So let's go ahead and put all that up. Also, we got a puntata root when we were when I was mining before. Like, nothing really exciting happened. If it did, I probably would put it in there. But for the most part, mining was just it was okay. But it wasn't anything really to write home about, so, and I had nothing really good to say about that while I was doing that, so I kind of just cut that part out. I didn't mean to rub you again. I just wanted to pick you up. Thank you. Okay. And then we have Peep over here. Hello, Peep. Also, I'm probably going to get rid of Darkling, because I don't actually need a duck. Duck eggs don't sell for a lot of gold, so I probably won't keep them. I mean, I could, because he did help me get the blue bell, so that's pretty cool, but I don't know. Anyway, let's put that in here. Alright, see you later, Peep. Wait, did I feed Peep? Wait a minute. I keep forgetting. I have 3 birds in here. I probably need to make sure that Peep ate. Peep, did you eat? I'll see the hungry sign over him. Okay. Sometimes I go by this stuff so fast, like my brain doesn't keep up with it. Like, hey, did you do this already? Which is kind of weird to say, but that's the way that some brains work, you know? It's like you're going, I guess, like you're trying to do your task so fast, like your brain has to like take a second to process, like, hey, did you actually do that? I know I second guess myself a lot, so I already know I wouldn't be good with numbers or anything, so I'll leave that where it lies. Okay, there you go, Chris. Here you go, Chalky. By the way, that uppercase Y is bothering me. I meant that to be a lowercase, you know, but I was going through it so fast I kind of forgot. Go ahead and eat, Chris. There you go. Well, we got a good amount of gold. I heard that there were some seeds over there in Marimba Farm, so it'll probably be best to go over there and take a look. But before we do that, we need to go and get some herbs. We need herb, because we need to make sure that we have enough tea for everybody. Well, everyone that likes tea anyway. Speaking of which, oh, yeah, I need to put some of this stuff away. There's too much. Jen still doesn't like me. Ozzy likes me still. Perry likes me, kind of. And this is kind of likes me. Renee kind of likes me. Oh, Renee just made me think of something. Milk. I think I forgot to get the milk for her. If you have milk, I don't think it's not been that many days yet. Yeah, not yet. good, the milk. Good, good, good. So let's go over there and get I guess make this warm milk, and then we'll give it to Renee, and then hopefully she'll like us. I mean, what's not to like? Well, I don't know, a lot of things, but we just need you to be friends with us. We don't need it to go any further, I swear. Because I think I've already told this story before, but the first time I was playing this, I wasn't even trying to go for Renee. Renee was my first wife on Animal Prey, by the way. But I wasn't even trying to go for her. I was just, she's the only one that, I guess that liked the stuff that I was giving her. So, in my mind, I was like, oh, well, okay, I'm going to keep on doing this because she actually likes it. You know that feeling where it's like, oh, this person likes the presents I'm giving them, I'm going to give them more presents. So, because at the time I was kind of just like, I think we had internet, but at the same time we didn't use it a lot. So, most of the time I had to like kind of write down like what I was looking for. I guess like in terms of like how to do certain things on games. I think a lot of us did. And then we went down there and it was like, oh, I gave her too much stuff. Now she has 4 hearts with me. So I'm not really allowed to go with any other girls besides that. So I went over there and I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to be your hubby, then I better start actually like hunkering down and doing this stuff for you. So after that, I just started I just like really just started trying to find any way to get gold like really fast so I could go ahead and get that house before I got her hearts up. Like I was still giving her gifts, but at the same time it was like, oh, well, she's gonna be my wife. I gotta make sure she has a nice house to stay in, so she'll be able to do what she liked to do and be able to leave as much as she wanted to. Because I think, I forgot if they did this on this game or not, but I remember that you could go over to I guess like after you get married, I think your wife asks you if they can still go back and do the things that they were doing. I know they did that in Friends of Mineral Town because for the most part, let me see how many girls were there. There was Anne, Poppery, Karen, Mary, Ellie. Okay, so, oh, welcome, we got new items in stock. I recommend the wheat. Please take a look. Okay. I'll let you know right now, lady, but I can't actually get... Yeah, there's absolutely, positively no... Oh, well... I mean, I guess we'll grab some of that, right? Right? Shoot. Well, yeah, we can't really get any of that, can't really get any of those seeds. I checked, it's not 30 days, it's 29 days, I think. I think it's 29 days. So, there, and we're already on day 26, so there is no, like, no way in the world that we're going to be able to plant something and then it'll be ready to grow later on. Here we go. Yeah, the crops are growing healthy. Yeah, the atmosphere. The rain is a blessing. Now we don't have to water the plants. I mean, that is true. But anyway, but yeah, if I remember correctly, okay, so Anne was, like, she worked in the inn. Like, she was part of the innkeeper. She made the beds, she helped cook the meals, everything, checked people in. And, let me see, in Poppery, she worked at the poultry farm, which I had to deal with all the chickens and stuff. Karen worked in the general store, and let me see. I think, yeah, Mary did the library. Yeah, she was the librarian there. I think some people went there, not a lot. Uh, who was it again? Let's see. Was she over here? She's not. Okay, I guess we'll leave. But, and Ellie, she worked in the hospital. So, yeah, they all had their different, types of jobs that they did around town. And when you got married to them, you have the choice of asking them. She's not in here either. That's weird. Ah, well. I mean, there's not much I can do about it. If she's not here, she's not here. Unless I don't like doing it. I don't really like it. But at the same time, where? Well, she's at Horn Ranch. There's no mistaking about that. We'll see if she's in here, though. So we can give her the warm milk and then we'll leave. But yeah, after you get married, you have the choice of letting your wife know that, hey, I mean, we're married, but I kind of want you to be in my house? Oh. She's literally inside of her room. I don't know how to feel about this one. It's like, you just barged on in. It's like, oh, hey, P2, where's she going? Hey, that's our daughter's room. What are you doing in there? Like, nothing. I just want to give her a present, and then I'll leave. That's all I wanted. Have you gotten used to living here yet? Sort of. I guess I can say I sort of got used to living here, baby. There's not much I need over here. But yeah, well, I guess I could have bought the shears, but I don't really care about that. Not right now. I just kind of want to go back to doing what I was doing. But anyway, yeah, you can make the choice of having your wife stay at the house, like after you're married, or you could like when she asks you, can she go over there to the oh, I need to stop tracking her. Wait a minute, who was that? Oh, that's Perry. Okay, yeah, stop tracking this person. But yeah, you have that option, but then you also have the option of like letting her go back to where she was working at before. So she'll get up early in the morning with you if you choose to let her go back to her job. Which again, this is very weird to say, like, I mean, I don't know how it was like back then, but I do know now that if your wife or husband, it depends on how you guys want to do it. Like if one of you is working before you got married, you would I think you probably want to go back and start back doing that, right? At least I guess so. I could be wrong about that, because I know most people, like, once they get married, it's like, oh, don't worry about the thing, I'll take care of you. All you have to do is just, if you could get my stuff ready for me to go to work, then I don't really mind about that. Like, I know there's some I almost said anime couples. They're not anime couples, stop it. But I do know there are some couples that actually do that. But there's also some couples that are like, oh hey, I mean, I'm working and you are as well. If we pull our money together, we'll probably be able to get like a lot more things that we need since we're living together now. What do you think? And they usually like have that sort of relationship as well. Like, so that's pretty cool. Although I don't know, like I've also heard that they're, I guess, like, what would you call them, like more old-fashioned folks, I suppose. And they usually like to just as soon as those guys get married, they usually just want their wives to stay home, like even if they have like another job. and they were like actually having fun doing it, you know, they usually just want their wives to stay home. Like after it's like, you don't need to do it, I'll take care of everything, and so they want to manage everything else. And I'm kind of here like, well, I mean, I don't know if I'll call it cool. I mean, it's cool if you can manage everything and you just want your family to like relax and stuff, but for the most part, you know, if she actually wants to do something, you probably should just go ahead and let her do it, right? I'm just saying, like, it would be pretty cool to, I mean, it's fine if you want to, if you want your wife home all the time, but at the same time, you also got to think about what she likes, right? You got to make sure that, like, the choices that you make in that marriage, it doesn't, like, isn't like I guess detrimental to their lives in this as well. Like, you guys are sharing your lives with each other now. You can't just decide how everything's gonna go now that you're married, right? At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. Like, again, I could be totally wrong. I'm not married, so I don't really know what most people expect from that. I still wish I knew what you liked. I'm pretty sure I need to go get her some, I need to go get her some pie. I think so anyway. Actually, let me check. Information. Snacks. Yep. If I bought her some pudding or I bought her some pie, she would like that a lot. And no, I don't have a rhyme to make that go with that, so I'll go ahead and give this to Irene. I already gave her some tea before, but she didn't like it. I think she only likes the, I think she only likes Montana roots, so I'm going to give her one of those. Hey, miss. Here you go. Yep. This is what she likes. Hey there, don't stay up too late. Don't walk around the rain, you'll catch cold. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'll probably go to the, that, inn, and I'll probably go check and see if they got any pie or pudding, and I'll give it over there to her. If, and only if, it is a decent price. If it's like 1,000 gold, I will not spend anything on it. I promise you that. But yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. I forgot, like, if they actually do that here or not. But I know they did that on Friends of Mineral Town. Like, you could choose, like, if you want your spouse to, like, stay where they, I guess, like, do what they were doing before. You know, just come back home every day because, you know, you're married and hubby wants to see you. But at the same time, I don't know why I'm even doing this with you guys. I don't actually have anything that you want. I know Maya probably would want something. She probably wants cookies and ice creams and stuff like that. Because I know that she likes a lot of foods. Alright. Now then. Pardon me, but do you happen to have... Oh. It's over 1,000, so I can't get that for you. Sorry about that. If I had something else, maybe. But, nope. I'm not going to spend $1,000 just to buy one slice of pie. Like, it's not even a whole pie, right? It's like one slice. So it's like you ate all the pie. Except for that one slice, and then you called it like your finished masterpiece. Like, nobody else wants to just have like one slice of, I mean, I guess they would. But generally when you get pie, you try to give like the whole thing to them, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of weird that you don't get a chance to have that. But anyway, so I'm not really sure if like Animal Prey like does that same thing with everybody. I think they do, but I'm not sure. Let's see, make sure to talk. And we're going to go and, well, we need to go and stock up on coconuts, because we actually do need to, actually, wait a minute, is Paolo in here? He is. Boyo, come here. Hi. I have a feeling that you'll be good friends with my children. I think. Maybe. Although it would be pretty cool to have children. The kind of, I wouldn't call it unnerving, but when you have children, like, they start off as babies, right? Because of course they do. Everyone starts off as a baby. Nobody starts off just being I guess, like, just being kids, and they certainly don't start off by being adults, like I used to think. Like, whenever they were born, like, you have like a baby body, but your head still remained the same, and that kind of freaked me out as a little kid. It's like, wait, is that how grown-ups work? My mom was like, bro, you stupid, that's not the way that grown-ups work. Everybody was a baby once, everybody was a kid once. So the stuff that you think that you don't understand, yes, we do. We lived through childhood as well. Your childhood may be different, but it has, like, basically, like, similarities to it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, like, the whole children thing that happens with, I guess, like, that happens with the kids on here. Like, they're already kids running around here, but you have a kid. They start off as babies, and then they turn into toddlers, right? And then after all that, then they turn into quote unquote fully grown children. Like, they don't age any I guess, like, any more past that, but they do turn into children afterwards. And and everyone, like, relatively stays the same on the island as well, which, I don't know, like, it's not weird, I guess, because we're just using game logic. Like, stuff only affects you, but it doesn't, like, really do anything else to everybody else. It's kind of like on what do you call it, like on A Wonderful Life. Like, you're going on there, you start off as a young farmer, you go over there and you spend your years on the farm, you're growing crops, you're selling your stuff, you're wooing the ladies, you get married, and you have like a child. But the thing is, you also start, like, I guess, like, you start aging, right? So it's like, oh, I forgot I have to do it like this, so I have to do it like, alright, this, cool, okay, and then we do this, but yeah, like, you start aging, but at first you starts off with, like, oh, you got a few more wrinkles, and then it's like, oh, hey, your hair is gray now, but the thing is, no, I don't think anybody else changes on there. It's just you that's turned old. And that kind of makes me... Wait, can I give you a banana? Okay, so your whole family likes coconuts. Alright, is there anything here for the summer that I can get? It's only the hibiscus flowers. Ooh, banana pudding. Ice cream. I probably need that later, though. No, not this. I'll take that, just to give as a gift. here's a coconut. Cool. Alright. We don't get seasons here. It's sunny all year long. Like, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind it if it was like a couple of, like, I wouldn't say like, I don't want it to be like super hot. If it was like maybe 75 degrees and that was about it, I would not mind that at all. I would love it if it was just that. I guess like it's just that hot. Like it's not too hot. Like it's just warm enough, but it's also not too cold either. And you could just kind of chill out with that. But God, sometimes this heat is freaking unbearable. And I think I've mentioned it before when I was when I had been recording, but there've been some times where I just wake up straight out of my sleep because my body's just overheating. It's like, hey, bro, you need to cool down. You've heated up way past what we really want, that we really allow you to. There you go. Yeah, I know. I will happily accept. Take it. Leave me alone. Now then, let's go ahead and get this banana to Luna. Well, not wait. Well, it's not a banana. Well, it is a banana, but we're gonna give her this pudding and see if she likes that. If she doesn't, then I'll go with my original idea before and just probably get her some. No, that's not for you. Where is she? Where did she go? Luna, did you go back into your room? Hello, I got you this. She does, but she doesn't actually like it. I don't know what she said in that last sentence. It just sounds like it's like when it's rain, it gets curls on my shoes. I'm like, wait, what? My mind jumbled that sentence up. Like, wait, so if the rain touches your shoes, it gets curly? That's weird. I'm probably gonna look back at, hey, look at that way back there. What is that? I might be able to enhance it when I'm editing, but I don't know what that is. Anyway, that's all we could really do for it right now. Let me check something real quick. See where we are. Oh, I should have did that. Ah, ew. Go back. Okay, thank you. But yeah, it's like 27 minutes. So this is, I mean, it's going to be like a relatively short one. I just wanted to see like what else I could actually do before the new season came in. But there's not really much. Like, for the most part, I kind of just want to skip ahead. Like, I can't grow any more crops, and the only thing I'm doing is just giving presents to everybody, and that's about it. Let's see, throw that in there, throw this in there. This should be okay. I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and try to give these flowers to Alan and Chloe if they're home. And then after that, I'll probably just go back in. So excuse me while I go and look for them. There you go. I guess I'll give you a little bit, I suppose. I wish I was more accurate with this, because I kind of don't like spinning around like that. Because I know it makes like a lot of people dizzy whenever I try to hit that, so I try not to do it too much. But it's kind of hard not to when you're so used to it. Hello, Miss Ma'am. The more I look at you, it's like, it would be pretty fun to be with the goddess, right? but at the same time, I know she's not going to really be in the house, and a bunch of these events she will not show up to, like in the slightest. She won't even really go out on a walk with you. And yet and still, I'm still holding out to the thing where it'll be like, oh, it could be fun though to be with the goddess, you know, because that means your kids will be half deities. They'll probably be super strong as well, or maybe they won't have like a supernatural strength. They'll probably have they would probably, and it's just a big if. Oh, I forgot, you still can't go over there either. Dang. But yeah, it's like, well, they probably won't have supernatural strength, but what if they just have the power over nature itself? You know what I mean? Like, think about it this way. Like, you come over there, and say your crop's not growing, your children come over there and, like, speak to your field, and then all of a sudden it becomes, like, healthy. Or, like, say it hasn't rained for a couple of days, so they kind of stand outside, they reach towards the heavens, and then all of a sudden rain clouds start gathering up, and then they start getting, it starts raining, just like today. Like, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, sure, they'll barely get a chance to see their mother because they'd be home with me, but I don't know. I could always take them over there. It's like, hey guys, look, it's your mother. Like, why is mother never home like all the other ones? Like, well, your mother is a goddess. She literally can't be here right now. But it's okay, because she's doing all she can to protect us in this land. But you can still see her. And then we take our kids over there, and then they learn how to wield their powers with her. That would be pretty sweet. But anyway, I guess for the most part, that's all we can do for this episode as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. And we're going to check in on the next day. See what we get. Almost 3,000. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm pretty sure that'll put us over 5,000, right? Okay. Well, it's a sunny day, so I guess in the next episode we'll just see if we can just finish up doing this, you know? Oh, it's almost time for the animal festival. Alright, that should be pretty fun. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me on this. If you guys like what you saw, make sure you leave a like, comment down below what kind of game you want me to play next. I'll see if I can play it for you guys. Check the links in the description and the community post, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see this kind of stuff every day. And as always, we'll see you then.